I want to know, how did you guys meet?
There's a lot to say about that.
Was he a festival away?
The story is a long time coming.
Okay.
2003, we both went to Belmont. The first week I kind of met him and I was like, this guy is so cool and he loves the Lord and he's really handsome and he plays guitar. Oh my gosh, and he sings. Fell for it.
Oh, yeah.
So we became friends and Mike's Chair formed the first week of college, and they needed someone to act as their student manager. So they're like, Molly, will you be our manager? Molly, the manager. So I was Mike's Chair's first manager ever. So they opened a band bank account, and the name on the checks were Michael, Grayson, and Molly Reed.
Wow.
So freshman in 2003. And that, and in my girly heart, I'm like, please let this be a premonition. Let this be. So,
Girls do that all the time. I can't believe it works.
I know.
It never works for me.
But then down the road, Mike's Chair became his focus, and we kind of were in and out of each other's life once I stopped being their manager and wanted to be my own star.
What Molly chooses to leave out is Molly was always the girl that I was like, she is so cool. She is so talented. She's so beautiful. But she's always dating somebody. There was never so it was just kind of one of those things where, initially we were, great friends. And then, yes, I chose to focus on the band thing for a minute.
Well, she was busy. Let's be honest.
She was always taken.
And you don't wait? Yeah.
And so I show up to this. A friend of ours was like, for all the single people, we're having a Valentine's Day dinner. And I show up and she was there and I was like, what are you doing
You're
here?
never single.
Yeah, you're never single. So it wasn't long after that I felt like I asked her out on a date. She didn't know it was a date.
Well, he said,
Guys
first he
always
started
do this.
texting me and he's like, hey, do you want to come listen to some of the new Mike's Chair stuff? Because they were working on your third record. Well, when I show up, it was just Mike, and he looked really nice. And we walk up to the counter, and he's like, I have a reservation for 2. And I was like,
what's happening?
Is this a date? And it was. And the rest is history.
The freshman year idea of
Oh my gosh.
Grayson and Reed
Right?
together, and now you're here.
I know.
This is a fairy tale.
I know.
It only took
ridiculous.
13 years
Yeah.
to make happen.
Yeah, that's the realistic part. I think every woman
I
needs to
know.
hear that.
You
It could
do.
take over a decade.
You may have met your man, ladies,
Yeah.
and just give it time. He's got to swing back around.
or she has to stop dating everyone else to give him a
Exactly.
chance. I mean,
Give the guy a chance.
it's really however you want to tell the fairy tale.
I'm gonna fight for you. Nothing's ever gonna break